yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth, can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have your doubts, not what I'm about, have your fucking clout. It be raining now, I keep making sound, go another round, bitch I'm legend bound, can't stop me now. You don't wanna fuck with me, a slow burn like a disease. Just tell me that I can and I'll show you things that you couldn't believe. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can.
Alright, maraming salamat sa thumbs up, Clash Naglaera. I'm back. This time yung lalaroin natin, ano naman, sports. Kasi ano daw, being sports natin drugs. Maraming salamat sa pag-share, Clash Naglaera. Problema natin dito, baka makapiright tayo sa ano. Kaya walang North Korea dito. St. Peter. Alright, maraming salamat. Hey, Panabaro, my friend. Long time no see. Thank you so much for being here, for visiting our stream. Burns na to, Panabaro, MLS sa inyo. Thank you so much for being here. And I hope you stay and like my stream. Alright. Um, MLS ako sa inyong lahat dyan. Burns na nato, Gracia Glaera, at saka Panabaro. Itong mahihirapan kong character creation. Mas matagal pa tayong mag-create ng character kaysa sa guys, happy holidays nga pala sa inyong lahat dyan. Naway maging masaya at hindi ko alam sasabihin. Basta, nawang maging masaya kayong lahat sa Christmas tsaka sa New Year. Ano kayang handa nyo sa New Year tsaka sa Christmas nyo? Pahingi naman. Salamat pala sa ano. Guys, hindi ko ma-monitor yung stream ko kaya hindi ako makapagbigay ng jacket kasi ano, um, naka full screen yung laro. Pero naka-monitor ako sa laro, sa mga chat dahil sa ano, nag-open ako sa cellphone. Pero ibang ako. Pasensya na. Pero maraming salamat pa rin sa pagtambay. medyo mababa yung frame rate natin, ah. Seryoso, maraming salamat sa pagpunta. Shoutout sa'yo. MLS, alright. Alright. Grabe naman kayo makabati ng Merry Christmas ang advance. 21 pa lang guys. 21 pa lang. Relax lang kayo. May 4 na araw pa. 3 araw. Pick and roll. Ay! Mali, mali. Inuwil. Nice. Alright. Wala tunog. Yan.
And he can't get the first one.
Oo nga, yun nga yung inaano ko. Iniisip ko kasi baka makapiright tayo. May kanta-kanta sa laro. Ano kaya yan? Mark 11 TV channel, maraming salamat sa pagpunta. May blessings sa'yo.
Yeah, you sure are. And if you want to be seen by an NBA front office, this is the place to be. It's just one game, and you've got their full attention.
The Elites leading by 3. Burke, the pass to Money. He dishes it to Zeller.
Assist.
He banks in the lane.
Double lang assist.
Zeller's
Madugo.
got his first points in this one.
And he's a prospect that a lot of teams have really salivated over. I mean, his physical gifts, obvious.
And when GMs think upside, I mean, the best case scenario, those attributes are often a huge factor.
Now here's Carter Williams. McLemore dishes to Carter Williams. 6 to shoot. Here's Bennett.
Ay,
And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Bennett's got 6 points.
You know, with Bennett out of UNLV, you love his great hands for a big guy. He can really catch and finish at the rim. You start talking about his strength, his ability to absorb contact. I like his game.
Steve, the point you make about the hands is really a good one. Great hands are not teachable. Good
Mark
hands
TV
can come
channel,
better,
MLS
average
ka sa'yo.
hands
Happy
can
holidays.
move to good, but great hands are a gift. And when you've got his size and athleticism and those mitts, you've got a lot to work with.
And here is Carter Williams following the 3 from Burke. There's McLemore, and it's blocked by Noel. Knocks it loose. Here's Money. He's got 5.
Butata din. Butata tayo mga idol. Mga insan.
And they get it back. And out of bounds as the Elites gain possession.
Boy, that's embarrassing, guys. He's going to have a hard time living that one down later when they watch it on tape.
And the Elites will go with a different look here. Olenek, he's checked in for Noel. Gobert comes in for Zeller. Oladipo, he's checked in.
Edit ko na lang
You
mamaya.
know, by the way, guys, I love the fact that
Tapos
this
kung
game is
mag-stream
being
para
held
hindi
right
tayo
here
makapiright.
in New York. Talk about being the center of the media universe.
Well, Steve, I even saw some cameras flashing before the game taking pictures of you, my friend. You've reached celebrity rock star status even in your understated way, man. Unbelievable. And really, New York is the mecca for all things big. We know that. And the way the NBA has grown in popularity over the last few years.
Pasensya na kayo kasi
no shortage of
hindi ko
opportunities to get to learn about the league and what's
kapagbigay agad ng
going on
jacket kasi naka-full screen yung ano ko sa PC,
success in the upcoming season.
yung
I
laro.
think the game plan needs to change here, guys, if they're going to get out of the hole because he is not helping their offense.
Kaya
Money, he's in at 3.
ano,
Noel is out there with Cody Zeller. Then there's Burke, and it's
Ay!
Well Pope in at the 2. That's the group in the game right now for the elites. The dish now to McLemore. He feeds it to Carter Williams. Kicks it to McLemore. Lets the 3 fly, and it's good. McLemore's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The elites leading by 12. Burke, the pass to Money. Dishes it to Noel. Poked loose.
uy, kunin mo.
And out of bounds
Tanga.
as the Stars gain possession. The Stars trail by 12. There's 37 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Carter Williams gets to Bennett. Passes it to Carter Williams. And there's the feed to Bennett. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Smooth as silk on the
Grabe.
finger roll. Bennett's got 8. And so, here are the elites. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Now,
Wala, ang gulo.
defended by Carter Williams. Zeller dishes to Burke. And he lays it straight in. 7 points in the game.
Yeah, beautiful drive there, going right
Baliw
around
nga.
the bigger man.
Tiningnan,
And so that's the end of the first half.
hinanap niya lang yung bola, hindi niya na nakuha.
By 12.
Kain niya tara. Pangit tuloy ng ano natin.
And now we return to one of the highlights of the entire year. The Rookie Showcase.
Babagsak
brought to
tayo
you
ng
by Champs.
20
And
points.
plenty of scouts and GMs still in attendance for the second half.
And, you know, never too late for these young prospects to make a great first impression.
Yeah, it's still time to show them something, open some eyes, and, you know, that's what they're here to do.
Ha?
On the court for the Stars. Carter Williams is out there with McLemore. Then there's Bennett. Then there's Muhammad. And it's Len in at the 5, roaming the paint.
You know, one of the things I noticed this year on my way into the big event here is all the glitz and the glamour. I mean, the arena's decked out. You got vendors outside, the limousines with all the celebrities coming to attend. Tell you what, I'm just glad I'm wearing my best outfit because otherwise I wouldn't have fit in very well.
Yeah, you look sharp, buddy. You are as sharp as they come. And as we were talking earlier on, the paparazzi and all those other folks making their way out. And because they're here, this has become one of their key events of the year here in New York. And that's saying a lot considering all that goes on in the Big Apple. And it's great to see all the best and the brightest young prospects in one place going at it 5-on-5.
Yeah, there's only so much you can really gather from shooting drills and running through cones. Nothing beats the real thing, that's for sure. Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
Both good from the line that time. The Stars trail by 15. Carter Williams with it. Now guarded by Burke. Feeds to McLemore. No one near him. Gets it to go. McLemore's got 5. Balanced scoring, Clark and Steve, for them. They're moving it well.
Yeah, you love to see teams share the sugar. Everybody getting a touch, everybody enjoying an opportunity to score. That makes it a lot of fun for everybody on the court.
You know, it sounds better when you say it than watch it. Okay? I like better when you say it. Sharing the sugar. Right, Steve?
Yeah, pass the cream, too. I mean, while you're at it. I mean, this has been something to watch. I mean, just everybody getting involved.
Now, Carter Williams. He's got 8. Clock at 6. From beyond the arc, Porter pulls it in. Porter's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
In a game that can affect your draft stock, bad timing to struggle like this.
Si
He's not helping himself, that's for sure.
Trey Burke
But what
talaga
can you
ng
say? I
parang
mean, he's good, and he's making sure everybody here knows it.
Well, it's been his lifelong dream to play in the NBA, and he's showing he's ready for the challenge.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. To the middle. Here's
Putang
Mohammed. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down. Well, as far as the defense goes, Clark, that is not what's going to keep them in this league.
Yeah, but from the other perspective, you can see just how much that dunk pumped those players up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I agree, guys. I sense a little bit of a momentum shift here.
Here's Money. He's got 9. Mohammed with the steal. McLemore, the pass to Carter Williams. Got a piece of it. There's the pass to Bennett. He kicks to Carter Williams. Shot clock at 6.
Ay,
Here's the 3. Shot's good by McLemore. McLemore's got 5 points in the quarter.
Bawal
Talk
ba?
about a beautiful shooting stroke. Just look at Ben McLemore out of Kansas from the ground up, sets his feet, great balance, elevation, beautiful follow through. I just love McLemore's potential offensively.
I like his upside as well. And you talk about that stroke, it is honey sweet to look at and as efficient as a heat pump. No wasted motion or energy in that.
Yan
And as he
bawal.
learns to play off screen
Karayan nga eh.
and be a little more aggressive in attacking the basket, I think he's got a chance to maybe be an all-star player
Double
down the
team,
road.
double team.
Carter Williams, defended by Burke. Now here's Carter Williams. He's guarded closely. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And checking out the game for Carter Williams. He's got 8
Yung
points,
mababa
and he's
yung
also got 1
FPS
block
natin.
to add to the mix today.
Yeah, it's just a small part of what
Porter passes to Money. Excellent
Yeah.
lead there from Bennett. The Stars trailed by 13. Len sets a screen for McLemore. And Mohammed kicks to McLemore. He passes it to Carter Williams. To the paint. Bennett. That's good. Bennett's got 11 points.
His ticket to the NBA is his great scoring ability.
he's putting it on display, guys. Getting buckets right and left.
Caldwell Pope
Ay,
passes to Porter. The Elites with another miss.
Well, with that much space off the pick, you've got to drop that in.
Yeah, you got to make that one. I mean, that's a high-quality shot you should make 9 out of 10 times.
Things are really tightening up now, guys. Their offense has become unstoppable.
Not sure where it was before, but better late than never.
Here's Caldwell Pope looking for his first basket still in this one. And here's the fast break. Bennett kicks to Mohammed. Comes up empty down low.
Boy, he's really been active on the glass.
And a nice bonus from him. I mean, if he can rebound like this in the NBA, he'll make a team very happy.
Alright.
Certainly
Queen Devs
impressed with the way
Gaming!
those balls
Shout
are.
out!
A chance here to make an impression with so many eyes on you. And
Ataw tayo
it's risen to
mag-steal
the
tayo.
occasion.
In this game,
Dala-
players, an exciting
Mm.
moment.
That's right, Clark. And I'll tell you what, it doesn't get a lot of attention outside this gym, but for these young men, the importance of these games, absolutely enormous.
6 to shoot. Here's Bennett. Cannot hit. Some solid defense right there from Porter. The Elites leading by 11. No good for Money. And the Stars have
Field
possession.
goal percentage ko 38% lang.
We've got 28 seconds left here in the third quarter. Now here's Carter Williams. He's covered closely. That's good. Carter Williams has got 12.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in this second half, and I like that. A little smash mouth basketball, taking it inside.
Here's Caldwell Pope. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
The third quarter comes to a close. The Elites on top, up by 9. And we welcome you back to one of the hottest tickets of the entire year. The Rookie Showcase presented by Champs. Such a great opportunity for these young players to test their skills against their peers.
You got that right. I mean, who doesn't want to play against the best?
Well, that's why you play in the game like this, because these players want to compete against the best in the world. That's why they're all trying to get to the NBA.
Money, he's in at small forward. Oladipo is out there with Burke. Then it's Zeller, and it's Noel in at the 5 spot. That's the group on the floor for the Elites. Pass to Burke, wide open. Kept alive. Zeller dishes to Oladipo. Pass to Burke. There's a screen. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper. And the Elites leads by 9.
He's created some good opportunities for himself and made the most of them.
Carter Williams, the pass to McLemore. He dishes it to Bennett. He's against Zeller. Bennett gets a screen from McLemore. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Check out the game for Bennett. He has 9 rebounds. He's contributed 3 points from the line, too.
Yeah, those are always easy points. I mean, when you can get to the line and knock them down, sometimes that's the difference in the game, Clark.
The Elites making a switch here. Porter's checked in. Here's Money, defended by Bennett. Tipped away. Tries to save it. Out of bounds. The Stars will take possession.
Over ko pa nga.
And the Elites making a change here. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. And Noel kicks to Burke. Pulls up on the wing. Rebound by the Stars. Muhammad's got 4 rebounds now tonight. He feeds it to Carter Williams. The dish to Muhammad. Kicks to Carter Williams. Just 5 on the clock. The Stars need to get off a shot. Shot by Bennett, no good.
Poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
Dishes it to Zeller. It's stolen by Carter Williams. One kick kicks to Carter Williams. Muhammad passes it to Bennett. And stolen by Noel. Here's Money. The feed to Burke. The tray. The rebound by Bennett. Bennett's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Carter Williams. Tries again. He lays it in.
Hindi nag-block. Ang baliw naman.
Points for Alex Len.
Giving them an opportunity at second chance points with some hard work on the glass there.
Here's Money. No luck. Now the Stars take it the other way. McLemore with the ball. Carter Williams with the bucket.
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low. And playing in front of all these scouts, there's some pressure to that.
But for most of these players, they're accustomed to the spotlight. I mean, they've been doing this for much of their young lives.
No good for Money.
Pangit mo ng tira ni.
Their switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall his hand.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Elites.
These long-range shots look like layups out there, guys.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Both free throws good from Bennett.
Good aggressive basketball on that trip, drawing the foul and converting the free throws, narrowing the gap a little bit. That's big.
Now here's Burke, defended by Carter Williams. Don't usually see him shooting the three. 14 points for Money.
Well, we knew coming in that he's a good playmaker.
And showing as much out here, really setting the table nicely.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Stars was trying to get across in their huddle. He got after them and told them to turn up the intensity, saying, we've put ourselves in the corner, and now we've got to fight our way out. Show me what you have. Let's see if we've got what it takes, guys.
Feeds it to Porter.
Ay,
Muhammad with the steal.
hindi naman yung pinagsabi.
And here is Carter Williams. McLemore off target from three-point range.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebound.
Well, you have to rebound to win, and that's exactly what's happening
Yeah.
right now.
Boy, and that is a bunch of rebounds for a player who's not the biggest guy out there.
Here's Carter Williams. It's rebounded by the Elites. Zeller's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Kabila.
Now here's Burke. Defense right on him. Gets it to go. And that's now 17 points for Money.
Boy, they've come out of halftime just smoking hot from behind the arc.
Hey, trust me on this one, partner. They are going to continue to let him fly.
Sabihin. Bakit? Baka nag-load. Ewan.
.11 left in the fourth quarter. Bennett setting the pick for Carter Williams. The pass to
Ay,
McLemore.
gagaway!
They get it
Hindi
back.
pumasok.
He kicks it to Muhammad. McLemore misses the three. Clark, they're in good position here to ride it out.
Yeah, they certainly are. I mean, if they just play smart right here, Kevin, this game's pretty much over.
Porter kicks to Burke. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. And now it's a 12-point Elite lead.
Now, looks like their comeback hopes are out the window. I think this lead is safe now.
Yep, this one's a done deal.
Out of bounds, the Elites take possession. And a new group getting ready now for the Stars.
Okay lang yan.
And it's the Elites with the ball. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Money.
Tata.
Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Muhammad. And it's good. Back through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Baka yung internet niya lang, Queen Dev Gaming.
The free throw off from Muhammad. Here's Money, defended by Walters. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
And the fans loving what's transpired here tonight. A really good victory for these
Diba? Sabi sa inyo,
Sure
20
was.
points.
I mean, they did just what they needed to do to keep the visitors from getting any momentum going at all.
One kick kicks to Goodwin. And he overshot that one, missing. So it's the Elites winning this one easily.
Well, it was a fun one, but the Elites just had a better day. And they'll have a little bit of bragging
Ay,
rights here.
ewan. Baka may problema sa
And although
Queen
this
Dev.
isn't a league game, you could tell each player out there wanted to win. I mean, no question about it. This was a competitive affair.
And there was no shortage of action on either side of the ball.
hindi tayo naging player of the game. Ano ba naman yun? Ano kaya magda-draft? Uy, Oklahoma.
Hello, I'm the head
Kaso
scout
pang
of the
19
Oklahoma
yata
City
sila
Thunder. We are strongly considering drafting you with the 12th pick in the upcoming draft, but we'd first like to ask a couple questions about how you'd fit in here before we take that step. First question. If you were a GM, where would you draft yourself in this draft?
Ako yung sasagot natin.
Honestly, I don't care about any of that. I want to play for your team, whatever pick it is. To me, it's not about going number one or going in the lottery. I want to go to a team that is a great fit for me, and I definitely think you guys fit that bill for me.
All right then, one more. How did you feel about your game tonight? What stood out to you?
I felt pretty good. You know, I could have shot the ball a little better. I could have done some things a little better, but all in all, I think I did okay.
Thanks so much for your time. I don't want to get ahead of myself here, but we would be ecstatic if you're still on board when it's our turn to pick.
Timberwolves. Kasama si Rubio.
I know you just got done playing and probably want to catch a shower, so I'll keep this brief. I'm the GM of the Minnesota Timberwolves. We're picking 9th in the upcoming draft. We love what we saw in you and want to ask you some questions to see how well you'd fit in with us. Question number 1. Minneapolis is truly a beautiful city, but are you aware of just how brutally cold the winters are? We have freezing cold, we have snow, we have it all. I've seen players walk in telling me that nothing can stop them, only to be defeated by the weather. The gosh darn weather. Can you deal with these types of adverse conditions?
We play the games.
Ganda din kamo yung Far Cry. Dati nalaro ko yung Far Cry Primal.
Basketball is basketball, and to me, weather has no part in that. My lifestyle is laid back. I don't see that affecting me in any way, shape, or form.
Okay, last question. Talk about what you have to improve on as you make the jump to the next level. We'd like to see what you think about your game as a whole.
Primarily my focus and being mentally tougher. I need to study the game and watch the players in front of me and learn. I also need to learn from the veteran guys so I can step in and contribute when my name is called.
Maganda din yung 3. Natry mo ba yung, yung Primal? Ganda nun eh. Crafting. Tapos ano, pwede kang mag-tame ng mga animals.
Hey, how's it going? Good game tonight. I'm the scouting director for the Bucks. We currently have the 15th pick in the draft.
Mas latest ba yung Primal?
List of draft targets. If you wouldn't mind, I'd like to ask you a couple questions. We realize that here in Milwaukee, we don't have the appeal of a Los Angeles or a New York or a Miami. We tend to look for players who would be proud to be part of this organization. Someone who can really take pride in being a Milwaukee Buck. Someone who's willing to spend their entire career as a Milwaukee Buck. Are you that person?
I really think I'd enjoy being a member of the Milwaukee Bucks. It's hard for me to tell you right now that I want to play my entire career.
Oh, maganda yung Primal.
So many things can happen. So many things can change. I'm not saying that it's something that
Kasi hindi ko lang natapos.
I just don't want
Inuna ko yung Skyrim
member of your team.
tapusin bago ko na hindi ko na naipagpatuloy yung Primal.
Let's see. One more question.
Ang gara kasi sa Skyrim. Pwedeng daming napaka-diverse ng mga playstyle na pwede mong gawin. Try nyo kaya?
To be honest, that's something I haven't given much thought. Right now, I'm completely focused on my game and getting drafted in the lottery. Hopefully top 5, man. That'd be nice.
Hindi kasi kaya ng PC yung Skyrim. Gusto ko saan maglaro ng Skyrim. Kaya na, drafting na. Kuha tayo popcorn. Popcorn. Kasi matagal.
Good evening and welcome to the 2013 NBA Draft. For 60 of the world's most talented and dedicated young players, tonight marks the culmination of years of hard work as their dream of playing in the NBA moves closer to reality. To all of the fans watching around the world and to those here with us tonight, thank you for joining us. And now to the task at hand. With the first pick in the 2013 NBA Draft, the Cleveland Cavaliers select Anthony Bennett of Toronto, Canada.
Yung Skyrim, alam ko, meron yan sa PlayStation. Tapos, meron din sa PC.
With the second pick in the 2013 NBA Draft, the Orlando Magic select Victor Oladipo of Indiana University.
Naging ano pa yan, naging game of the century ba yan?
With the third pick in the
Hindi pala.
2013
Ano ba yun?
NBA Draft, the Washington
Basta.
Wizards select Otto Porter from
Naging game of
Georgetown
the year
University.
something ng 2011 kasi yan na-release.
With the fourth pick in the 2013
Pero hanggang ngayon,
NBA Draft,
madami ka pa rin makikita ng mga
Charlotte
tutorial
Bobcats
tsaka
select
mga
Cody Zeller
playthrough
from
ng ano ng
Indiana
Skyrim.
University. With the fifth pick in the 2013 NBA Draft, the
Sige ano,
Phoenix Suns
Queen
select
Devs Gaming. Maraming salamat
Alex
sa
Len from the
pagtambay.
University of Maryland. With the sixth pick in the 2013 NBA Draft,
The New Orleans Pelicans. Yes, the New Orleans Pelicans.
select
Nerlens Noel from the University of Kentucky.
With the seventh pick in the 2013 NBA Draft, the Sacramento Kings select
Ben McLemore from the University of Kansas.
With the eighth pick in the 2013 NBA Draft, the Detroit Pistons select Kentavious Caldwell Pope from University of Georgia. With the ninth pick in the 2013 NBA Draft, the Minnesota Timberwolves select the 19-year-old shooting guard from St. Peter's College.
9th pick. Kala ko Thunder.
Boy, you can just hear the excitement. What a moment indeed. And welcome everyone to another presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Hello, and thanks for joining us, folks, for this. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The Magic head coach and I had a chance to talk just for a bit. Team rebounding is something he stressed to his side, and rightfully so when you face a player that gobbles up the glass like Kevin Love. He told me that Love rebounds at an unreal rate, and his side can't take any mental breaks when it comes to boxing out on the defensive end. Love's numbers validate that here, guys.
Thanks again, Doris.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Turkoglu gets to Price. Dishes it to Harkless. Back to Price. There's the feed to Turkoglu. Here's Oladipo. And good coming off the assist from Hedo Turkoglu.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Timberwolves trail. Poked away. It's stolen by Oladipo. And oh, here we go. Turkoglu's got it. The fast break chance. Oladipo, good.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
Minnesota's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Johnson, the pass to Love. The Timberwolves working the ball around them. It's a pick by Love. Inside. Banked in off the glass.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Yeah, they've been the aggressors, Clark, and getting the ball inside into that lane area has been huge.
Yo, Hayden C. Shout out. Thank you so much for visiting. Welcome to my stream, man.
The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
Kicks it to Johnson. Money beyond the arc. And Harkless pulls it down.
And already we've got a very lopsided edge on the board for them.
Yep, plus 5 in rebounds. That didn't take long.
Hey.
And he uses the glass on the layup. Turkoglu's got his first points of the game. Here's Barea. Can't get it to go. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. It's the Magic.
It's a Halloween broadcast of the NBA. Carmelo Anthony and the Duke.
And the first. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Money. Some solid defense from Oladipo.
You'd expect him to nail that one being that close to the hoop.
Clearly, Orlando was a team in transition last year. They had a group of younger, inexperienced players, and many times when that's the case, you'll get off the slow starts in games, and that certainly proved to be true for the Magic.
And so in the game for the Magic, Harkless and Nicholson fill up the forward slots. Ronnie Price out there with Oladipo. And it's Maxiel in at the center. The Timberwolves shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Well, and they were 74% free throw shooting as a team last year, so those numbers could come up.
And, you know, whenever they get into a stretch where it looked like maybe they would turn it around at the line, they would immediately take a step back.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Love's checked in. And Johnson with the block. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Now at the break on the floor, you can see the teams that led the NBA in steals last year. 5th, the Timberwolves.
You could tell by watching them just how focused they were at the defensive end of the court.
Nikola Pekovic is checked in for the Timberwolves.
Nikola Pekovic.
Now the pass to Price. There's the bucket, good. And the Magic lead by 8. The Orlando Magic coming to this one after the win against the Pacers in Indiana.
And I think, Kevin, you know, it really showed how important it is to have a strong bench performance. You go out on the road, you can't rely on your starters night in and night out. The reserves have to contribute and help them out.
I think we definitely saw that, Steve, throughout the game. They were really tied together as a team. Didn't make any difference who was out on the floor. You'll take every road game win you can, and they're happy with that one.
And Shabazz Muhammad, 6'6", small forward, played just one season at UCLA. Here's a guy who was talked about as a potential #1 overall pick in the draft, but his stock fell during his one season at UCLA for various reasons, but still a guy with a lot of potential to be an excellent player in the NBA.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Kevin, it certainly seemed the Magic were to be lost after Dwight Howard, but they have quickly turned things around. The development of their young players last year and nabbing the #2 overall pick in the draft helped speed that process. They took Victor Oladipo and now have a fantastic collection of young talent. We'll see how quickly they can get back to the postseason, guys.
Well, they didn't get it done last season, Doris, but they're hoping with the revamped roster, this will be the year. And back to Muhammad, his father played collegiately at USC, and even before he had children, he had planned to help them become professional athletes.
And he's guided Muhammad's development all along, enrolling Shabazz in the best basketball schools and creating the summer circuit team to highlight Muhammad's strengths.
46 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Aflalo dishes to Nelson. And Aflalo kicks to Davis. Shot clock at 6. Aflalo. And that is good. Aflalo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
Yeah, it sure has, Clark. I mean, with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they really haven't had to do much on the perimeter.
The shot's good for Money. Money makes the bucket. An important momentous occasion for this young guy, getting his first points in an NBA uniform. Nelson kicks to Harris. A kick out to Aflalo. Got it off in time. And no good trying to get that one. And so that's the end of the first half. Magic lead by 8.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Thanks, everyone, for being with us for the midweek edition.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And now the third quarter. Now here's Harkless. Defense right on him. Harkless with the screen for Lamb. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Lamb's got 5.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Big men, Love and Pekovic. Lexi Shved is out there with J.J. Barea. And it's Money. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. It's the Magic, leading by 17. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
And I'll tell you, the other thing that's been a factor is the transition game. They're scoring a lot of points on the fast break.
And for the Magic, Nelson and Aflalo combine a guard. Davis at the 4 and Vucevic at the 5. And it's Harris in at the 3. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. So on the floor for Minnesota, big men, Love and Pekovic. Ricky Rubio is out there with Money.
And some breaks. MLSO.
Man, they are spreading the floor and letting it fly, really knocking it down from outside.
And I love that gunslinger's mentality, Steve. Playing to win as opposed to playing it safe. I call it prevent offense when you try to protect the lead. Let it fly, let it fly, let it fly.
Money down to 5 on the shot clock. Off target from outside. Orlando leading by 17. Harris with it. Now guarded by Brewer. On its way from a follow for two. And that one comes up a bit short.
Now, normally that's a shot people make, but that's not really his bread and butter there.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. And a moment now to check out who Minnesota has coming up. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. And that game is the second of two straight at home. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Rubio against Nelson. Back to Davis. To the inside. Flalo fires. And he goes in for the dunk.
Boy, what a throwdown after doing a great job to corral the rebound.
Well, you know, there aren't that many players with a better nose for the ball than him.
Agreed. And with the D always scattered after an offensive rebound, he knows exactly how to get that to work for him. Wow, he's got such a sweet three-point stroke. The way he can shoot it, forcing opposing bigs out on the perimeter, can really open up the lane.
Nelson off the pick from Vucevic. Nelson against Rubio. Nelson the pass to a flight. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Well, since we hit half number 2, he's finally come around. The first half was not his best, obviously.
Nelson against Rubio. Nelson dishes to Harris. A follow outside. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. And the Magic lead by 16.
You know, size-wise, this is not a great one-on-one matchup for him, but he got that shot to go.
But you wouldn't know it by how he finished. That's a nice hoop there.
He kicks it to Pekovic. Pass to Money. Tries a three. Rebounded by Jameer Nelson. Nelson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. There's a glaring discrepancy between these teams in that area of the game.
Yeah, that's what's paved the way for them to build this big lead, no question.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
Yeah, the defense has been futile here. 5 of the last 6 field goals in the lane.
Pekovic with a screen on a follow. Money passes to Pekovic. He feeds it to Brewer. Here's Money, guarded by Harris. No good for Money.
Very poor shot selection there, guys.
Rubio against Nelson. Rebounded by Money. Money's got his 3rd rebound on the night. He dishes it to Love. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
1:46 left to play here in the fourth. Davis setting the pick for Nelson. Back to Davis. Feeds it to a Flalo. Vucevic, 6 to shoot. Fades back, and it's sent back by Pekovic. Here's Money for 3. Love. Orlando grabs the miss. Vucevic has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. We've got 1:13 left here in the fourth quarter. Harris kicks to Nelson. Davis setting the pick for Nelson. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Jason Maxiel's checked in for Vucevic. Andrew Nicholson comes in for Glenn Davis. Hedo Turkoglu's checked in for Tobias Harris. And Deron Lamb is subbed in for Aaron Aflalo. Shved dishes to Budinger. Passes it to Money. Lets the 3 fly. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Lamb passes to Turkoglu. Now the feed to Price. Pass to Lamb. Just 5 on the clock. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, exactly. They got to be happy with the outcome here.
Elated, you're right. Here's Shved.
Well, it looks like their comeback hopes are out the window. I think this lead is safe now.
Yep, this one's a done deal.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And that one misses. And no good on the second free throw. So he goes 0 for 2 there. Now Price. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great all-around basketball game here.
We make it cool to be something.
You've just played your first official NBA game. Did things go as you expected?
Yeah, I think it went okay. I wasn't out there a whole lot, but I tried to make some things happen when I was given the chance. It feels good to be a part of this team, and I'm looking forward to the opportunity to, continue to prove myself. I know I can be an asset here, so I got to make sure I take advantage of every chance I get.
They call me a god. 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 Let's go. I'm about to go off like a weapon. Fuel to the top, got a filled up engine. In my thoughts, obsession. I will not stop, no, I'm never second guessing. I got a God complex. Haters love to hate, but I never feel pressed. Got a lot on my plate, but I never get stressed. I'll take all the pressure like I'm acing this test. Tear it up like I'm Jason. I see the world like it's ready for the taking. I see this place like a game I'm playing. Straight to the bank to collect my payments. No negotiations, it's my way, I was born impatient. And like a damn Freemason, I'll run this nation. They call me a god. 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 I don't know how to stop. I just go till I drop. Whether it's working or shots, give it all that I got. You can watch me work in my element. Anyone in the way is irrelevant. You wanna cross me, cool, not intelligent. Cause I don't forget shit like an elephant. Go ahead and tempt me, put it on the line and you'll come up empty. If I got time, I'm deadly. Never caught off guard, no, I'm always ready. I got a hand real steady. Look me in the eye and you'll see no hezzy. About to get real messy. I'll put you in a grave 6 feet like Kenny. They call me a god. They call me a god. They call me a god.
I wonder if I take you there. Would you believe in fairy tales? Oh, a place where no one feels the pain, living without suffering. Roads are paved by loving hands, energy from turning fans. Oh, so won't you open up your eyes so you can see this paradise? Oh, I won't die to get to mine. I want this
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Doris Burke will be reporting from the sidelines. Now a chance to check out tonight's starting lineups. A factor in every game, Russell Westbrook will be on display.
Yeah, Westbrook is a physical presence, Kevin. And you see it at both ends of the floor. He attacks you offensively, and then defensively, he's constantly playing the passing lanes and looking for steals.
And when he does come up with the steal, you better foul him quick. Once he gets ahead of steam, he's likely to put a
Now let's send it over to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with Scott Brooks.
Kevin, speaking to him about their game plan, he said it is all about taking care of the ball and not forcing anything. He said the one team that beats us more than any other is ourselves. If we get sloppy on offense, then it'll be a very tough game for us to win. It's something I stressed to them before the game. Let's see if they heard the message, guys.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. And getting good shots, guys. Creating those quality opportunities is something Coach hopes to see here early on.
You know, Kevin, I think he worries sometimes that his guys play too much individual one-on-one basketball. I think he really wants the focus to be on team execution today.
And that's where it always should be, Kevin. And Steve, hero ball doesn't usually end up allowing you to be successful, so let's see if his message got across.
A lot of familiarity with these two teams. Steve just kind of touched on. Clark, do you think it really does impact the rest of their matchups later in the season?
Absolutely, Kevin. It sure does. I mean, because for the winners today, they now know what game plan brought them success, so they've got a blueprint for the next meeting. For the losers, it's back to the drawing board for adjustments.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Kendrick Perkins has checked in for Ibaka. And Gomes has subbed in for Jeremy Lamb. Money passes to Pekovic. Rubio left side. 4 on the clock. Pulls up. And the jumper falls for him. 52 seconds left to play in the first. And Fisher kicks to Perkins. The dish now to Cephalosha. The feed to Gomes. The Thunder with another miss.
Looked like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open, just couldn't take advantage.
That drops. And that's now 6 points here for Ricky Rubio. Looking at the last game for the Minnesota Timberwolves, it was a loss to the Magic.
And you don't need to dig too deep into the box score to figure out why they lost the game. I mean, their shooting percentage was abysmal.
You know, sometimes we talk about the defense getting into the heads of the opposing players, but it seemed that night they got in their own heads, couldn't get out of their own way as they lost confidence at the offensive end.
Pass to Money. Pekovic with a screen. Money passes to Pekovic. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Pekovic has got 6.
And that's why teams emphasize the use of screens and picks, just to get you some open looks like that one.
Hindi ko nga naging assist.
Sunday,
Dapat.
November. And now the second quarter, just getting... Barea with it. He has 7. Got a piece of it. Oh, and here we go with Durant. Nobody back. Money in a 2-guard. Corey Brewer is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's J.J. Barea. And it's Johnson in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Barea kicks to Brewer. Feeds to Barea. He passes it to Brewer. There's the pick. Here's Money. He's covered by Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. Great D that time from Cephalosha. Thunder trailing by 4. Westbrook dishes to Cephalosha. From 11 feet away, Barea pulls it in.
Rebounds are split just about down the middle in this game, Clark.
I'd venture to guess whichever team is able to maintain that energy level on the glass will have the upper hand the rest of the way.
No good from Monday.
Boy, they were ready for him right there. I mean, totally collapsed the defense on him.
Westbrook kicks to Collison. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
Hi.
Westbrook's got his third assist
Thank
on
you
the
so
night.
much for visiting my stream. You're welcome to stay here if you're enjoying
Brewer, the pass to Barea.
watching.
Left side, Love. He dishes it to Johnson. And the layup's good off the glass. We've got 1:18 left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Lamb. Back to Westbrook. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
You got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
It's a lively Friday evening here at
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment. Oklahoma City comes into this one after the win against the Jazz in Salt Lake City.
And one way to nullify a home court advantage like they did that night, Kevin, light it up from the three-point line. Nothing is more demoralizing to a home crowd.
Steve, you're exactly right. I mean, that was the great equalizer. Their perimeter play definitely took them over the top.
So for Oklahoma City right now, the backcourt tandem, Westbrook and Jeremy Lamb. Perkins is out there with Perry Jones. And it's Durant in at the 3 slot. And a chance here to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Magic ended up having a lot of problems. He chipped in his share of points and added 3 rebounds as well. One of the concerns of the coaching staff is that this isn't an isolated incident. Now with a growing number of weak games, he says he's ready for a turnaround right here, right now. We'll see if he does just that, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Great job. And you know, even the best players have weak games, Clark, and I think we saw that pretty clearly.
Absolutely, but the difference comes in how do you respond. Do you get down and stay down and get in a slump, or do you bounce back, pop back, like a jack-in-the-box, become even stronger the next time?
Well, and I would expect him to do just that, Clark. This is a guy who's very mentally tough. I would think he'll bounce right back and have a good one tonight.
Now here's Westbrook. 18 points for him. That shot wide open. And now it's just a 4-point Minnesota lead.
I'll tell you what, he's enjoyed a very good day shooting the ball so far. He can bring them right back into this.
Well, you could see it at the start of the season that Oklahoma City was being driven by falling short in the 2012 finals. Their focus was on being the best team in the West, and they jumped on that goal right from the start.
And for the Thunder, the second best regular season record in the league last season, Steve, at 60-22.
Well, and they had the best point differential in the league, Kevin, which I think is probably the best barometer in terms of how well you're playing. But clearly the Westbrook injury in the first round of the playoffs against Houston just completely took the wind out of their sails. And I would look for Oklahoma City to be back this year with everybody healthy. They'll have a chip on their shoulders. They want to get back to the finals this year.
Outside, Martin. Love outside. Timberwolves piecing it around. It's stolen by Ibaka. 1:10 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Cephalosha. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
He doesn't really scare a defense at all. You've seen him miss quite a few just like those.
Barea dishes to Love. He kicks it to Barea. Now the pass to Money. That is good. Money's got his second bucket of the night. They can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they need to play it smart. Make sure you get a good shot first, and then maybe a second possession.
Jackson is doubled. Passes it to Gomes. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
You know, looking around, he knew one of his teammates was going to be open when they hit him with that double team, and he took advantage.
He feeds it to Barea. 23 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Money. Kicks it to Begovic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. It's his first trip to the line. That free throw, no good. And Oklahoma City making a change here. .11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Big men, Love and Begovic. Ricky Rubio is out there with Money, and it's Brewer in at the small forward position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. And so both free throws are good. It's a 4-point ball game.
And that's exactly how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
Here is Love. And there's the pass to Money. Count it! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
That bounce pass got him the ball in rhythm. Nice play.
5 seconds left in the game. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Well, you do what you have to do to extend this game and try to get the ball back. In this situation, clock management crucial.
Second one is good. We both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, what nerves. Those free throws now put them in a very good position. 3 points ahead.
To tie it up. So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this.
Hey, I'm Concave Man. Thank you so much for visiting, man. Thank you so much for liking this stream also.
Your coach was quoted as saying after the game that the team was really broken up about tonight's loss. In fact, he said a couple of the guys
You have
were
a
even
great
crying
holiday,
about
by
the
the way.
locker room afterwards. What do you have to say about that?
I don't really know what to tell you. Every single player on this team puts it all out there every time they step on the court. And a couple of them wear their hearts on their sleeves. Combine all that with a tough loss like tonight, and sure, some guys are going to get a little emotional. Nothing wrong with that, man. If anything, it's just a reminder of how much those guys care and how much harder we have to work again the next time to make sure we don't lose a game like this again. Real talk.
I don't really know what comes next. I'm just doing my best, even though I'm so stressed out. Everything just feels like a test that I fail, so depressed when I can't seem to get out. But something deep inside won't let me quit. I swear that I'm inspired by all this shit. Tell me that I can and I won't. That's what guides me the most. Your lies, I'll do what I want. I'm inspired by thirst, I'm inspired by worth. I desire your worst, so you can just hide while I work. I ain't tired, you first. I'll write a second, third verse about the lies you go disperse. You never did shit, I know it hurts. But something deep inside won't let me quit. I swear that I'm inspired by all this shit. Tell me that I can and I won't. That's what guides me the most. Your lies, I'll do what I want.
Hey, misteryoso.
determined your fate. I've never seen so clear. I feel the end and it's near. The day of reckoning's here. The sound of deafening fear. You won't die if you try. You just might get a little bit of trouble. K-N-I-F-E right in your side. You will never see me coming. You won't die if you try. You just might get a little bit of trouble. K-N-I-F-E right in your side. You will never see me. My energy is next level, so damn you better be careful. I got an angel and devil, he snaps me straight in the temple. I'm ready to be a rebel, I've got a lot of potential hidden inside of this vessel. That shit is so exponential. I need a first class ticket to the top, no limit. I don't play no gimmicks, I'ma take you to the clinic. If you want a taste, come at me and you will be replaced. They won't find a trace of you anywhere or any place. You won't die if you try. You just might get a little bit of trouble. K-N-I-F-E right in your side. You will never see me coming. You won't die if you try. You just might get a little bit of trouble. K-N-I-F-E right in your side. You will never see me coming.
And the Knicks making a change here. Leone's checked in.
Well, Minnesota won 31 games last season, but only 11 of those came on the road. For a team that was battered and bruised heading out on a lengthy road trip is often a recipe for a losing streak, and that was the case for them last year. The injuries just really bogged them down.
Here's Smith. Here's Stoudemire. Lays it up and banks it in.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
On the wing, Williams. Pass to Money. Back to Williams. Stolen by World Peace. Oh, and here comes Smith. Oh, look out.
You know, as soon as that steal was made, it was over. That was going to be a bucket the whole way.
That's exactly how a turnover costs you.
Correa, the pass to Money. Pekovic. Timberwolves passing it around. The shot's good for Money.
There's 6 points on consecutive three balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
It should be easy to correct, though, if you start making the right rotations defensively.
Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession.
That's a poor possession. You just give away the ball with a sloppy pass.
Some changes for Minnesota. Kevin Love's checked in for Derek Williams. Brewer comes in for Chase Budinger, and it's Martin in. So on the floor for Minnesota, Williams and Love at the 4 and 5. Ricky Rubio is out there with Money, and it's Brewer in at the 3 spot. Felton kicks to Udrih. Back to Felton. Feeds it to Shumpert. He passes to Chandler. Outside Shumpert. The dish to Felton. 6 on the shot clock. Knocked loose and stolen by Love. And Brewer kicks to Rubio. Outside Williams. Passes it to Money. He feeds it to Brewer. Here's Money. He's guarded by Udrih. kicks to Williams. Poke loose. Now the pass to Mudden. Clock at 4. Here's Love. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Love's got 9 points.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here. You know, for most of his tenure in Minnesota, Kevin Love has been a happy camper. But last season, he made some statements that showed he had some reservations about just how long he'll be a Timberwolf.
Bargnani kicks to Shumpert. Back to Bargnani. And there's the feed to Shumpert. He dishes it to Udrih. Pass to Bargnani. Working on Love. Another shot. The shot no good. So Minnesota will take it the other way. And going back to the comments Kevin Love made, he expressed some concerns with the team's management and some of their maneuvering of players and who they were looking at.
Well, I think he was surprised, along with the rest of us, that they didn't offer him the full 5-year contract. That they were worried about his knee. And so in the end, he said, okay, give me 4, but I get a 4th-year option. And as a result, Minnesota looking like they might lose him altogether.
Udrih dishes to Felton. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And finished off by Shumpert.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
Here's Money. Lays out. He's looking for Love and finds him. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. An easy bucket in the lane.
Yeah, the interior defense simply has been lifeless.
So New York ends up going with the new group.
You know, for a long time, the Knicks were viewed as a young team on the rise, but when they added Rasheed Wallace last year, the average age went to 32, which was the oldest team in the league last season. And you saw it in their play. They were a group of veterans out there.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, gentlemen, there has been a changeover in the front office for the Timberwolves, and it seems to be one that star Kevin Love is happy with. Previously, he'd publicly commented on a lack of support, a feeling that his hand injury had been questioned, and he questioned whether there was a clear plan for a team that had long been mired in a rebuild. But with the new leadership, some talented teammates, and a great coach, guys, the optimism is high in Minnesota.
It would be nice to see them turn it around. Thank you, Doris. Minnesota making some changes. Johnson comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Muhammad in.
Now, presented by Sprint.
And it's a good one going out in New York. Glad to have you with us for our halftime show. Minnesota in a tight one against the New York.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And we welcome you back. Glad to have you with us. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Bargnani is the 4 with Chandler the 5. On the perimeter, Iman Shumpert and Carmelo Anthony. Then it's Felton in at the point guard. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Feels like a flip has been switched at halftime because both teams now really getting after it.
And it's been a fun half of basketball, Steve.
Brewer, the pass to Pekovic. Chandler on him. Pekovic, he's guarded by Chandler. And Brewer kicks to Rubio. Love. A second chance effort. The shot is off. Chandler with the defensive effort. New York trailing. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Yeah, they really struggled to put points on the board throughout that game, guys. In terms of their offense, nothing seemed to go right.
And once they started spiraling downward, there was no getting out of it, Steve. Their scoring just went dry.
Love kicks to Rubio. Dishes it to Brewer. Back to Rubio. Pass to Brewer. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. 5 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. Gets it to go. Brewer's got 11 points in the quarter.
Well, since we hit half number 2, he's finally come around. The first half was not his best, obviously.
Guys, with the way Kevin Love has added to his game every season, you know, both with his three-point shooting and slimming down to become more mobile, where does he go from here with this game? He's already a very complete player, but knowing him and how he works at it, he'll find something he can improve on.
This game's going to take a big swing Clark, if the D continues to clear out like that and give up easy dunks.
Yeah, that's the kind of defense we expect to see in a blowout, Kevin, or even an exhibition game, not a close game like this.
Look how frustrated Steve is over there.
Well, you know what, Kevin? Come on, Kevin. I just like that he didn't choose to just lay it up there. I mean, he threw it down with force.
Clark, you mentioned that Kevin Love has slimmed down. I agree. He's really transformed his body since he came to the NBA, hasn't he, Steve?
Yeah, he has. He's much leaner now, does yoga and a lot of core strengthening exercises in the offseason. Still a beast on the board. He's got that leverage, that lower body strength in order to be able to root players out on that weak side of the glass.
I don't want to let the monkey, but you do yoga as well, don't you?
I do. And I'm leaner now and stronger than ever.
You've never looked like that.
Thanks, Gabby.
Never.
They have finally fought all the way back to even the score. We're back to square one, whole new ball game.
And with a comeback like that, they've definitely got the upper hand going forward.
He kicks to Pekovic. It's tipped and stolen by Udrih. .114 left to play in the third. And finished off by Martin. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle steps for the Knicks.
Boy, defensively, they've played with a high energy level, guys, and all the steals we've seen really a result of that aggressiveness.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
New York's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Hardaway dishes to Smith. Rejected by Martin. Out of bounds, Knicks ball as New York keeps possession. .135 left in the fourth quarter. And Brewer kicks to Rubio. Feeds it to Brewer. Back to Rubio. Rubio right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot's good for money. 1:15 left in the fourth. The Knicks leading by 9. On the court for Minnesota. Big men, Love and Pekovic. Money out there with Ricky Rubio. And it's Brewer in at the 3. Smith drives in. Stoudemire. And count the basket. He is fouled, so he's going to the line for one more.
You got to like how they're getting the ball inside this half. They didn't have as much success earlier in the game, but now they're showing real determination in taking it inside to score.
Back to Love. From outside the arc. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Now, here's Felton. Tight defense on him. There's 38 seconds left in the game. Smith outside. Shot clock at 6. New York needs to get off a shot. Felton. Here's Stoudemire. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2. And the Knicks lead by 11.
Now it looks like their comeback hopes are out the window. I think this lead is safe now.
Yep, this one's a done deal.
And here's Love from the arc. And here is Anthony. The dish to Felton. So no problem for New York as they get the win. You know,
The team struggled to stay in the game tonight, and the final score ended up not being even close. Do you think there was anything you or the team could have done differently to change the outcome?
I don't usually think about things in those kinds of terms. I wasn't happy with the result, though. There are plenty of examples of ways we didn't execute or play up to our ability tonight, but I don't think I need to list them out. We've got some work to do in practice. Coach will make sure of that. I'll leave it up to him to go into details of what that means.
Get up what it is, what it does, what it is, what it isn't. Looking for a better way to get up out of bed instead of getting on the internet and checking a new hit. Get up, first shot, strut walking, a little bit of humble, a little bit of cautious, somewhere between like Rocky and Cosby's for the game. Nope, nope, y'all can't copy yet. Bad moonwalking, this here is a party.
It's a new day, and nothing's really quite going your way. You got bad news that's confusing. You got sad news that you're wounded. And it feels like the worst time. You're worried and scared and not fine. You feel unprepared with no signs. Well, it'll be alright, you just gotta fight. What about things happen to the best of us? It seems like they should be blessed. They just might be angels here as guests, teaching us to be our best. When everything breaks at the seams and you feel like you're losing belief, well, damn it, you just gotta stay strong when it all falls apart and goes wrong. When you feel let down and so lost, and it feels like you can't hold on, well, damn it, you just gotta stay strong. 'Cause sometimes things go wrong, and one day everything's gone, but you can make it out and move on. So damn it, you just gotta stay strong. You know that it sucks and it hurts. It's like you've been cursed by the world at its worst. I'm sorry, I know you can't see it, but maybe all these things happen to you for a reason. So stay strong and push through it. Your willpower's everything you got, don't lose it. And one day things will get better. You just gotta get through the stormy weather. What about things happen to the best of us? It seems like they should be blessed. They just might be angels here as guests, teaching us to be our best. When everything breaks at the seams